Now, Maimonides class provides us with 14 classes of the Mosaic law, or the precepts, the laws that Moses provided. The first class comprises of laws that form the fundamental principles, such as repentance, fast, things like that. The second comprises of precepts connected with the prohibition of idolatry. That's the worship of idols. The third, according to him, forms the commandments which are connected with the improvement of moral condition, morality. The fourth is it guides charity, loans, and gifts, how to give loans, receive loans, give gifts, things like that. The fifth contains those which relate to the prevention of wrong and violence. The sixth guides fines when you steal, you rob, you give false witness. How are you supposed to be handled? That's the sixth class. The seventh class comprises the law which regulate the business transactions. Business is how people buy and sell and do business. The eighth class includes the precepts which relate to the certain days like Sabbaths, public holidays. The ninth class comprises laws which concern religious rites, ceremonies. Like it guides all these things that are practiced that or activities that have to be done as part of worship. The 10th class precepts relate to the sanctuary, festivals in the ministers, how the holy place should be taken care of and how people should behave while there. The 11th class includes which relate to sacrifices. There is one that now I've said this in another video that Maimonides tells us that sacrifices were not are necessary to God, but they were provided for the Israelites to do because the Israelites were coming from a background where sacrificing was something that everybody did, and they were so used to it. Telling them not to sacrifice would have made them feel, So the 12th class comprises laws concerning things unclean and clean. The 13th class concludes precepts concerning forbidden food and the like. The object of these laws is to restrain the growth of desire, indulgence, and in seeking that which is pleasant. So it's like trying to encourage people not to be carried away by pleasure, which in the end ruins them. So that's the 13th class. The 14th class, the last class, comprises of the precepts concerning the forbidden sexual intercourse. And in this class, he does tell us the laws that were put in place to guide how people get married, who do you get married to, who you shouldn't get married to, how divorces are handled, when to divorce, how to divorce, proof of divorce, proof of marriage, all those kinds are in here. Now, as I was reading this part of his book, it occurred to me that we have all these laws in our modern societies. Like, we have all these laws, basically, maybe except for those ones that relate to our relationship to God. In most secular states, will not likely not have those. But these others, like the ones guiding on marriage, we have those. The ones guiding on business transactions, we have those. The ones we have all these laws about, especially in regard to social conduct. Those, all of them, we have them. Those that guide how we relate with our neighbor, how we relate with mostly with our neighbors, yes, how we conduct business, things like that. We have most of these laws, we have them. Even those that relate to how we relate to or think about God, we have them, but maybe we have them not really talking about God, but talking about the state. So you see, we still have them. Where we have that, this is how you relate with God. Most countries have laws that kind of guide you how you relate with the state, which is the government, the authorities, things like that.